Oh Lord, what is going on, guys? It is Deltray, and today I'm bringing you a Let's Preview of TearRing Saga, Berwick Saga. Oh, jeez, give me a second here. Okay, I better press start before the game does whatever it feels like. So this is Berwick Saga, the sort of sequel to TearRing Saga, but not really. From what I understand, this is set so far into the future that this may as well be an entirely different universe. So no Holmes, no Shigen, no Sierra the Broken, no Sansa, none of that stuff. But if that intro is anything to go by, this must be one hell of a good game. This must be one hell of a good game. 5 minutes in and I'm already pumped up to play this. I hear it's very, very different from anything previously done in the Fire Emblem series, so that's something that's got me a little bit interested. Now this patch right here is not completed by any stretch of the imagination. Not even close from what I understand. I think it goes 2 chapters deep, which is, you know, whatever. It's good for a little taste, I'll give it that. Of course, by the end of this, I'm probably going to be left wanting more. I almost didn't want to do this, just because I know for a fact that I'm going to get 2 chapters in, be really hooked into the gameplay or the story, one or the other, considering how much I love TearRing Saga. and then the patch is gonna end and I'm gonna be left sad. These things take a while, man. It's definitely not an easy job trying to translate a game like this when you're the only person working on the project. I can only imagine the hell that must be. Oh, gee, there it goes again! This intro was really cool. I liked the graphics and whatnot, but I have no idea what's going on here, man. No clue whatsoever. But I do know this music is fire. The music is straight flames. So, I got as far as to fighting one fight in this game just to make sure that everything worked. Other than that, I have no idea what's going on. No idea about what the story is. Didn't really read any of the text or anything like that yet. So, I think we're just going to jump in and see what happens. I honestly have no idea what this is going to be like. I have a system file. Right, so when you start the game, you're required to make a system file. I'm not sure what that does exactly. Now, one thing that kind of sticks out to me is the fact that the graphics don't really scream PS2 now, do they? There are some things about it, just looking at the intro cutscene, that I can see where maybe that would be the case. For example, the animations seem to be incredibly smooth, which is something that I immediately noticed, but it's not exactly the biggest leap, you know what I mean? Going from TearRing Saga to this. Although I'll say that the portraits there that we just saw looked really nice. Very high quality. Mortius IV, 33rd King of Berwick. I should probably be paying attention to this. Seems like it should be pretty important. And rode forth with the 80,000 brave knights to aid the kingdom of... damn it! But he was slain in an ambush by the Empire Rising Star, Zephyrus. So we're starting right off in the middle of some turmoil then. In the subsequent battles, over 100,000 men were lost to the war. I'm interested in the direction they're going to take this. Is that it? For centuries, an alliance of the 24 nations had stood against the Empire's might. The renowned Berwick League, hey, that's us, no doubt, since its founding, various kings had led to the league against Rays. Have led the league against the Rays. But with King Mortius now gone, they were disorganized and scattered. The front slowly crumbled away. Within a year, Imperial forces. So I'm definitely getting a lot of Fire Emblem 4 vibes from this whole setup. Besieged various capital, Valentine. Yeah, I can't. This is like verbatim Fire Emblem 4. Oh, now I need to input. So far, it's been auto-scrolling. Under the leadership of Mortius' son and heir king. Oh, damn it! Very attempted to regain control of the situation. Okay. But when Prince Faisal to the east, I don't know, he doesn't look like a good guy. Something tells me, yeah, just look at that face. He's too smug. He's way too smug. And General Zephyrus to the north, Vulcans was surrounded. Yeah, this is another Kaga game, so you can definitely see where he's sort of... He's reusing a lot of the same... I don't want to say that necessarily a lot of the same themes, but he's using a very, very, very similar setup to Genealogy of the Holy War. And then we get this map that sort of details the continent and then outlines a lot of the background information that would be necessary leading up to the plot, where we will no doubt be jumping into relatively shortly. But the thing with Kaga is he always seems to refine it a little bit, make it a little bit more easy to follow, and just kind of improve on what he had done in the past. So, in that sense, it's really not surprising that we would open up with something similar to this. But it seems like it's getting the job done. We're learning a lot about the long-standing characters and whatnot from their... damn, dude. Sometimes the text scrolls really fast, sometimes it takes forever. I'm guessing that has a lot to do with the fact that this is a translation patch, right? So you can say a lot less, or you can say a lot more using a lot less space if you're just using Japanese. When the call reached the small land of Sinon in the far west. No doubt I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch this. Margrave Bernstall sent his son Reese. I think Reese is supposed to be the Lord, right? Who led Sinon's knights on the arduous journey to Narbia. And I don't really want to get too much into thoughts or anything, because I'm trying to read this. I'm trying to make sure I understand what's going on. Look at all these guys. Look at all these guys. Is that our night platoon, I assume? Perhaps? Junius 16th, variant calendar 618. How much you want to bet the guy with the beard is our Jagan? He looks the most experienced by far. With Navarone just on the horizon, Reese stopped to rest in a small village. It is here that our saga begins. Our Berwick Saga, if you will. Haha! So I'm kind of curious what, if any, relation there is to TearRing Saga in this game. Like, what's the deal? How are these games linked? I guess that might be a spoiler, so if it is, don't answer that. Because I'm sure there are people watching this who are going to be laughing their asses off at how bad I'm going to be at this, no doubt. Oh, okay, this is kind of neat. This reminds me a lot of, like, Final Fantasy Tactics or something like that. Just the little sprite works that we're seeing right here. So... Wait, why is it auto-scrolling? Hold up. No, don't auto-scroll. Don't auto-scroll on me, damn it! That's a very strange default setting, so I missed a line there. My apologies. I'm assuming that he's just introducing us, because, yeah, that's a little bit annoying that would be the default option, because it's like, I want to take this in, I want to absorb all this information, I want to keep it up there in my skull so that I know what's going on later down the line. Seems like it's an easy fix, though, and whatnot. I do like these character portraits a lot, actually. They're very high quality. Very high quality. Again, it's just a little bit jarring to think of this as a PS2 game. It doesn't really look like it needed to be a PS2 game at all, to be honest. I guess maybe later on there's like some really demanding spell animations or something like that, but this seems like this could have been on the PS1 just fine, honestly. Is there like a... Nope, there's no log or anything that I can see, so that's a little bit unfortunate. So we have this priest. All the way from Sinon. Forgive me, Sir Knight. I'm kind of hoping that Reese here is more Holmes and less Rudin, just because Holmes is the greatest, as we all know, but I'm thinking that he's more of a standard lord, just based on his appearance. He seems very noble, very lordly. He's got the purple motif going on, so he's obviously of some kind of higher status. I'm not really sure what to think about him. Talk to me, Reese. Yes, and it's been quite the trip to make it this far. 6 months, day and night. I can't... How do I... So it always auto-scrolls. That's really annoying. But I'm rather shocked that the Margrave sent someone so inexperienced, shall we say? Oh, here we go. Now it's not Paul. Man, that's confusing. I am the Margrave's own son. You needn't worry about me. Oh! Please forgive my ignorance. I had no idea, Lord Reese. Forget about it. Please tell me, what has everyone in this town so panicked? You noticed. Yes, it's rather unfortunate. We're in a bit of a tight spot. Because a tight spot. Please explain. The truth is, the old man. Hello. The truth is, some soldiers have taken over the town east of here. Soldiers? From the Empire? Good heavens, no. They're actually soldiers from the League, much like yourselves. Or at least they were. Until Duke Roswick barred their unit from the city due to troublemakers. A great number of the soldiers were furious and they deserted the army. It all went downhill from there. I see, so we're fighting deserters right off the bat. Now they're just bandits. Oh, and there it is. Yep, this is definitely Fire Emblem. Oh, yes. Now they're just bandits. Raiding and looting the countryside. Despicable. What about the city's knights? Why haven't they taken action? I petitioned the city for aid, but my request was denied. They've always got their hands full. With the war going on, they can't spare any troops just to help out backwater towns like ours. Enter Reese, no doubt. Oh, hey, what's up, bud? Father, we must flee. The deserters are headed straight for us. So, it's come to this. We'll have to evacuate. Tell the people to head for Navarone. And do call Sister Izerna for me. But she's not here, Father. She already left earlier today for the Eastern Village. But what? Why would she go there? Earlier today, she received news of sudden disease outbreak there. We told her it was something too dangerous to go, I guess, but she refused to listen. She set it on her own when no one was watching. No! If anything happened to Lady Azurna, I couldn't bear to show my face to Mother Quesadilla ever again? Damn it! I'm not doing this on purpose. There's just something a little bit awkward with the auto-scrolling text. Like, from what I can tell, there's not an option to make it scroll quickly. Oh, I'm so dumb. That's the problem, right? So we want the auto-scroll to pause, and then we want the message speed to fast, no doubt. Because it's a little bit slow by default, but if you just leave it alone, it auto-scrolls faster than I can do anything. I don't have time to take anything in, really. My knights and I will take care of these cowardly traitors, and we'll search for Sister Azurna. Do you really mean it? Various blessing upon you, Lord Reese. I beg of you, please do whatever you can to help her. Aye, aye, Captain. Ward, alert the troops and prepare them for battle. If we can capture the center of town from these deserters, they should disperse easily enough. Nah, are you sure about this, my lord? The rear guard is yet to arrive here in the village. We'll be fine without them. The only difficult part should be locating the priestess. Understood, Lord Reese. By your command. I like this guy. I hope he actually fights with us, though, because Eugen never got into the battle, and that kind of sucked. I assumed that Runen carried him around on his shoulders for most of the game, because he was always there, always had something to say. Never actually got to play him. Lord Reese, if you do find her, please tell her to meet up with us as soon as possible. We'll be anxiously awaiting news from you and Navarone. Naturally, Father. Take care of yourself. Seriously, you sound horrible. And away we go. Mission, win conditions, seize building with Reese. Note, units must be dismounted to enter buildings, so be sure to make use of the dismount action. For other gameplay information and tips, refer to the tactical hints section. We'll probably be spending a lot of time there. Lost condition, help, triangle. Help! Indicate build. What have I done? Oh, okay, so that's nice. It tells me where I need to go. I'm actually glad I did. This wouldn't have been too obvious. I thought there was another... Yeah, there is. Okay. If this is your first time playing, do be sure to get acquainted with the rules of battle. I'm assuming that the lost condition is Reese dies and or you get routed, most likely. So victory and lost conditions. I'll probably just skim through these, and if anything is really interesting or unique to this game, then I'll point it out. But otherwise, I assume that it's just mostly standard Fire Emblem crap. But they may be, for example, route C's, withdraw, defend, defeat boss, etc. I wonder if there's any kind of unique victory conditions that we haven't seen in other Fire Emblem games. It seems like so far they're pretty much the Thracia standard, right? So route C's, escape, defend, defeat boss. But I wonder if there's any kind of special conditions on certain maps. If the lost condition is triggered, on the other hand, you will incur a game over. For many missions, this condition includes if the hero Reese dies or his aide Ward is defeated. Oh, so if Ward goes down, that's also a loss. Reminds me kind of like in Fire Emblem 10, where in the beginning of the game, you had to keep all of the Dawn Brigade alive no matter what. Even if it wasn't Micaiah that died necessarily, you still got a game over. So it's something similar to that, I suppose. Depending on the mission, there may also be additional criteria. If a key character is killed by enemy forces, for example, simultaneous turn system. Now this is a little bit more interesting. Berwick Saga uses a unique system where all teams take their turns simultaneously. I love that little qualifier there. Yeah, this system is unique. It's not like those other lame strategy games. No, this is Berwick Saga. I love it. It is substantially different from those other crappy turn-based RPG systems. God, what is this? The 90s? No, this is 2005. Get with the times, Fire Emblem. In a phase-based battle system, a team's units are moved all at once and control alternates and phases between the player and computer teams. What? In other words, in a phase-based system, the player cannot intervene until control reverts to them after the CPU's phase. However, in Berwick Saga's simultaneous turn system, control will alternate between the player and CPU on a unit-by-unit basis, with the alternation depending on the size of both armies. Okay, so this is like Final Fantasy Tactics meets Fire Emblem. This is like Final Fantasy Tactics meets Fire Emblem, because in Final Fantasy Tactics it was on a unit-by-unit basis, and the turn order was determined by speed in that game. I wonder if it has anything to do with that in this game, or if it's just... Well, maybe if I keep reading. For example, if both teams have 10 units, control will alternate between sides. For example, one player, one computer, one player, one computer, and so on. Whereas if the player has 10 units, but the computer has 20 units, the enemy will be able to act twice as often. Oh! Oh, so it's proportional. So in theory then, I think I saw way more enemies than I have units, so they should be getting like 2 to 1. Furthermore, the player will always have control first at the beginning of each turn. The order in which units may act is not predetermined by speed or any statistic. Oh, well, there you go! Answer all my questions. Rather, both sides may choose which unit they wish to use when in control of play. Be careful that you choose prudently when moving each of your units, as opportunities may appear and disappear quickly. So I'm wondering if... Does that mean I can just keep moving the same guy over and over and over again? Or is it like a combination? Are there like phases, and also there's this added mix where they're happening sort of simultaneously? Or is it... Well, I guess we're going to find out real quick. The talk command. For example, on this map, Reese and Azurna have a talk action between them. Okay, spoiler alert, jeez. Weapons and items. Weapons and items will not last forever. Okay, so durability is a thing. Items like arrows and magic orbs have a fixed number of times they can be used. Arrows? Hold up, do I have an archer? Are there archers? Yeah, you're an archer. Well, that is definitely different. This guy has... Okay, so he has a bow, but he also has arrows. And arrows... Okay, that's neat. I like that. I like that a lot. That makes sense! That I can get behind. Okay. This all feels so foreign to me, man. How do I get back to the... Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, we're back. We're back. Physical weapons like swords, however, have a probabilistic durability to break the more times they are used. The likelihood of breaking is indicated by the color of the circle next to the weapon, ranging from blue, meaning never, to red, meaning certain. The amount of uses a magical orb has left is referred to on its status page as MP. Oftentimes, the enemy will be carrying items that they will drop when they are defeated. Such items are indicated in units' inventories by a D listed to the right of the item's name. If you come across an enemy with an item that they will drop, make sure to defeat them. Item ranks and star icons. I imagine this is probably just TearRing Saga, right? On the info page for weapons and shields, there is a rank statistic. This is the level that a unit must be to use that item properly. Oh, so you actually have to have, like, level. Not like a weapon level stat, but your actual level determines your ability to use items. Well, that's certainly different. I wonder how that plays out later on in the game then. So maybe this is a game where you don't want to promote right away. I don't know, this is all so weird. This feels so wrong. Using an item with a higher rank than one's level will put one at a disadvantage. Oh no, you can actually use them still. Attacks and shields may fail to work with a rate of rank minus level times 5%. Special item properties won't work. Oh, so that's really cool. I like that idea a lot, actually. So it's like if you took Fire Emblem and you wanted to use a weapon that you don't have the rank for, it would be like that, but you take a small penalty for that. Like if I wanted to use a Silver Lance but I couldn't use it, let's say I would lose 2 might and 10 hit or something like that. That is a cool idea. That's a really cool idea. For example, the rank 15 Knight Sword that Ward holds has the effect +1 number of attacks. But this would not activate if Reese tried to use it at his current level. Reese does have the skill Expert, which makes his effective level +7 higher. But even that is not high enough to use the Knight Sword yet. However, with training, he eventually could. On the statistical screen, there are weapons with star symbols along with specific unit, with the specific unit's name, a class name, a gender, etc. Such items are called preferential. And there it is. So that's what PRF stands for. You heard it here first. This is now officially canon. Such items are called preferential, whose use is intended for a subset of units. The intended units can use them as if they were rank 1 items, but other units will usually have difficulty with them, as star weapons tend to have a high rank. Additionally, weapons with the rank listed as a dash are treated as rank 50. Effectively, this means they can usually only be used by the intended wielder. For example, Reese's shield Perseid has a rank of dash and is also star Reese. So Reese can use it at any level, but almost no one else ever could. Weapons can have a variety of ranges. Normally, counterattacking is limited to being at the same range. However, with 11 plus attack speed, ranged hero users can counterattack at 1 range. Whoa, slow down! except against flying attackers. Range 0, the usual melee range is for attackers. Range 0, the usual melee range, that is, for attacks at a distance of 1 hex. However, battles are considered to occur on the hex of the defender. I'm sure that will make sense. Range 1, for ranged weapons, but at a distance of 1 hex. Opponents with range 0 weapons cannot counter these attacks unless their attack speed is 11 or higher. Oh, wait. I think I get it. So for both range 0 and range 1, I have to be adjacent, but for range 1, they can't counterattack me unless they're ridiculously fast. Do I have that right? I think so. I think that's what it means. However, units using range 1 weapons cannot counter when they are attacked at range 0. Units using a range 1 weapon. So there's like... That's interesting. So there's like 2 different ranges for melee combat then. Do I have that right? I guess we're going to find out really quickly if I understand that correctly, but I think I do. Range 0 to 1. Range will be treated as 1 when attacking, but as 0 or 1 when defending, whichever allows the wielder to counterattack. Breath type attacks are an exception to this, initiating combat at range 0 instead of 1. Range 1 or 2. For most bows and some magical orbs. Usable at range 1 or 2, that is, from 1 or 2 hexes away. Well, that's pretty interesting. So, in theory, archers and stuff have sort of a way to counterattack, but not if they're being attacked at range 0. But at the same time, you could attack from an adjacent space with an archer. I get... This is really different. You guys weren't lying. Like, I'd heard that Berwick Saga is a pretty big departure from the standard Fire Emblem crap, but I didn't expect it to be so radically different. Now, I know there's a lot of things that are sort of similar and things that go hand in hand between the 2 series, but this is like a huge overhaul, man. Range 3 to 7, exclusively for ballista, which are long-range siege weapons but are unable to counterattack. Other ranges, you will encounter other items with ranges like 1 to 3 or 0 to 2, which function similarly to the aforementioned mixed variants on the previous page. Okay, I think I'm starting to pick up what you're putting down. Horses. When your units are attacked, they won't be the only ones to take damage. What? Those units' horses will also take the same damage. What? What? Their stats are considered to be the same as their riders, save for HP, which is displayed as a yellow bar under their rider's HP gauge. If a horse is killed, it can't be revived, but a new horse can be purchased to replace it. Oh, so this is how they do it, huh? This is how they nerf the cavalry. Kaga, you sick bastard. Terrain, costs, and events. On certain maps, there may be shops to sell weapons, items, and materials. Is there crafting in this game? Well, you know what? Now that I think about it, in TearRing Saga, there was technically... you did have the ability to craft items if you combine certain items at certain locations. So I guess this is like an extension of that. That's really cool if that's the case. Yeah, that would be really cool. I actually hope that plays a bigger role in this game, because in TearRing Saga, it's there, sure, but you don't ever have to do anything with it. And I wouldn't be surprised if people missed it entirely, to be honest. So maybe it's a little bit more in-depth and fleshed out in this game, which I'd wager a bet that it probably is. Because like I said, Kaga always seems to expand on his games. He like has a base, and then he takes that, refines it, and then adds some more... Sometimes more bullshit, but oftentimes more interesting or unique twists onto that standard. On the current map, there is one such building to the southwestern of Reese's current position. All the shops sell the same items, so even if you see one on the map, be sure to check out their wares just in case. One hex that Reese is currently adjacent to is the church. Units that wait on churches and abbeys will recover up to 30% of their HP at the beginning of each turn. If your unit's HP are low but you don't have any healing items, look around to see if there's any churches nearby. Just be warned that mounted units can't enter buildings like churches or shops without first dismounting their horses. Make judicious use of the dismount command before moving. Screw that Paladin Rush! If the balloon icon is present on the map, that means something interesting may happen if a unit goes there. Some events require specific units to investigate these marked locations. However, take caution as sometimes a battle may break out at such places. So they marked event tiles? Finally? How many games did it take? 7? 7 games that Kaga made, and finally he got the right idea. You know, maybe it's not fun to take every single unit, inspect every single tile on the map, and see what happens. So now they're actually marked. That is so good. That's really, really good. Is there anything like that here? Weapon might and spear bonuses. In the case of physical attacks, such as with swords, attack power is determined by the unit's strength and weapon might. However, for most spears, their might is listed as X plus YH, where H is hexes. This is to denote that these spears get a bonus to damage depending on the number of hexes moved before attacking. What? At range 0, remember to count the enemy's current hex as a movement space 2. Right, so that goes back into the... Okay, so that makes sense why they made that distinction to where battles are counted onto the defender's tile. But so if I have... So spears get a bonus for every tile you move before attacking, essentially. So if I move 7 tiles and then attack, I get 7 extra might, if I have that correct. At range 0, remember to count the enemy's current hex as a movement space 2. For example, Ward is holding a long spear at range 0 with might listed as 12 plus 1 hex. Thus, its usual might is 12, but has a bonus multiplier of 1. So if Ward moves 6 hexes with his long spear, its might would become 12 plus 1 times 6 plus 1 for a total of 19. The plus 1 coming from the defender's hex as well, I guess. Okay. Be careful, as some spears have multipliers as high as 5 hex? What? What? Making them formidable weapons to fight against indeed. To minimize the amount of damage your units take, try to take down enemy units equipped with strong spears before they can move. This is so cool. Note that movement bonuses to be counted for damage calculations. A unit must have the desired spear equipped while moving. For example, moving with a long spear in hand, but switching to a slim spear after moving will negate the movement bonus. Okay. Finally, be aware that the damage bonus for moving with a spear only applies to the first strike after moving. For example, if a cavalier with a spear misses his first strike, the damage bonus will... Basically, it'll be negated. The damage bonus won't apply to his retry or pursuit attacks. Gotcha. Battle skills. Man, I could make a whole episode just on these changes. Like, these changes alone could fill up an entire video. Holy crap, man. Battle skills. Many units in Berwick Saga have abilities that they can use on the map or in battle. These are dozens of different skills that appear in the game, but a handful of them will be explained here as examples. Commander, a skill for units like Reese. Allies that stand within 3 hexes of the units with Commander receive a plus 10 hit bonus. So it's charisma, basically. Kanto, the Ever Broken. Primarily for mounted units, this skill lets units move again after attacking an enemy, allowing for hit-and-run maneuvers. Be warned, however, that units damaged by enemy counterattacks cannot use Kanto on such turns. That's an interesting way to balance it, I guess. Yeah, because Kanto's generally really, really busted, but if you can only use it when you're not facing counterattacks, or at least in situations where you're not really risking getting hit by an enemy, then that sort of makes it more balanced. That makes it more fair. I like that. Adept. The users might attack twice consecutively, an extremely valuable skill that will essentially double a unit's damage output. However, it does not always trigger. Its activation rate depends on the unit's speed and weapon skill statistics. In addition, the user must have an AS value of 5 or higher to use Adept. Double shot. By selecting the double shot command, the user will attack twice consecutively with a bow. However, there's a limit to how often this skill can be used. The user must wait 4 turns until double shot again. A cooldown timer will be displayed on the battle skills screen. Wow, so there's actually activation ability. So it's like... So it's basically arts. It's basically arts from Echoes, but Kaga did it first. Why does that not surprise me? Supporter. If 2 units with supporter are within a 3 hex tile radius of each other, both of them will get a support bonus of 20 hit and 4 crit. The starting units, Adele and Leon, both have the skills to try to keep them close to make the most of this skill. That was a mouthful, man. I haven't even looked at our guys yet. Okay, so we have Leon, the Spear Knight. What's going on with you? Type Lieutenant Cavalier. There is so much information. Information overload, man. This is like TearRing Saga all over again. Except I feel like this one's going to be a lot more complicated. Oh, that's neat. It actually gives you the avoid formula right there. Well, I assume all of the formulas. Why does it say distant avoid? Is there like a melee avoid? There is a melee avoid. Oh, this is really complicated. I'm not going to go over all of this. I'm going to assume that most of it is self-explanatory, so he has... Yeah, well, this is definitely a lot more complex. It's definitely a lot more complicated than just about every Fire Emblem game to this point, and TearRing Saga. It's like he just had all of these ideas. So maybe this is why it's a PS2 game, right? He had all of these ideas, but he couldn't do it because of the technology. But now Kaga's finally unleashed, and he can tap into his full potential with the power of the PS2. That must be it. That must be it. So Leon, the level 1 Spear Knight. This is a rank 1 weapon, so we can use it. He has 0 RNG, so that's good. That's good. Magic, no magic. So there's strength and magic in this game. I'm not seeing resistance, but I know that the old school Fire Emblem's resistance really wasn't a thing, so that's probably why. Maybe magic somehow... I'm just kind of curious. Does magic... Having magic power will increase magical attack power and healing power. It also serves as an offensive statistic against enemy magical attacks. That's what I thought. So magic is res, basically. Skills. He has Kanto, which is basically Kanto, as I mentioned. Deathmatch. Attack with 5 rounds of combat. Can I activate that whenever? Robust. Cannot be injured or crippled. What does that mean? What does that mean? Supporter. Boost nearby allies with supporter. And does it... Yeah, so you can actually check right here what these skills all do, so that's good. Deathmatch, can I initiate that myself, or... I guess we're gonna find out. That sounds super broken. That sounds really, really broken. And we have Adele, the other Spear Knight. He's the speed one. Oh my god, he has 10 speed versus this guy's... Oh, never mind. For some reason, I thought this guy had 6 speed and 9 strength. But no, Adele, pretty fast. Pretty fast. He must be the speed cavalier then. Kind of weak though, only 4 strength. But I don't know with these spears. I don't know if that really matters. So this is 8 plus 1 for the iron spear. And he has a buckler also. So shields are back. Shields are back. That's pretty cool. I don't know what half of this stuff means. Oh, and hey, the level up history thing from TearRing Saga is back, so it can show you how badly you're getting screwed. I like that. I like that. This unit's growth history, the transfer graph shows the unit's expected growth from the past levels. The opaque graph shows the unit's actual growth during the past levels. Oh, so it shows you... It also shows you their averages as well. That's pretty neat. Very transparent. I like that. I like that. So he has Kanto Vantage. Is that always... Must have attack speed strictly greater than enemies. Must be attacked at range 0. Must have a weapon able to counter-equip. Throw. Attack with the range 1 weapon at plus 10 hit. Equipment will revert after attacking. Pitchfork. Can use pitchforks. Okay, so there are pitchforks in this game. That's good to know, I guess. Oh, is there going to be a villager? That'd be sick. And he also has supporter. What is this? Cavalry. Sinon Stallion. Speed plus 2. Only active when mounted. If one's horse is lost, the skill will be 2. Is that based on the horse? Are there like different horses? Reese probably has a different horse. He seems important. No, I guess not. And our lord, young Reese. Well, that Perseid plus 7 defense. Hello, hello. He's a tank. What is this? Brand new, undamaged. All right, durability B. And yeah, this is personal. It's a rare shield, of course. And I have 2 bags, which includes 2 short swords. What the? So is it like, so I can take the sword out of the bag? I guess. Why don't I have it on me right now? Seems like I got plenty of space. And I can store stuff in bags? Can we just talk about that for a second? That's really cool. Adds another aspect to the whole inventory management thing. His stats are kind of bad, I'm not going to lie. 5 strength, 8 speed. What the hell is going on there, buddy? You better have some good skills. He has Kanto Adept. Do I activate it? No. Hello, we already went over that. Commander, Robust, Expert. Treat as plus 7 level for using weapons. Okay, so he's pretty standard. Ward, the Veteran Knight. Yeah, how did I know it? How did I know that this guy would be the Jagan? I'm just a little bit too good. He has the Knight Sword, brand new, undamaged, plus 1 strike. So I guess it's like a brave weapon? Or maybe it just means that I automatically get 2 attacks before any kind of skills or anything like that. The Long Spear, 12 plus 1 hex. The Kite Shield, new and undamaged. Plus 9 defense. Yeah, this guy is a house. Why is he so good? He's level 22. Guard. Protect adjacent ally at personal risk. Protector's defense and void are halved. Wait, protecting adjacent ally from attack and capture is capturing in this game too? My god! Will be ended when the protector uses action or the target uses an action other than wait. Protects crippled units from capture. Robust cannot be injured or crippled. This guy is a beast. This guy is a beast. His growth rates are probably ass, but I don't care. And then we have you down here, Sherlock. The Horseman. Anything in your bag? He has lots of arrows, so that's good, I guess. He has an iron bow with 20 bronze ones for me. Why is his attack speed got a plus next to it? Where does that come from? If one's attack speed is 11 or higher, range 0 weapons can be counterattacked at range 1. Yeah, so because he's so fast, he can actually counterattack in melee. That's amazing. That is such a cool idea. It's such a cool idea, and I feel like that's really going to help out with the Archer Curse, you know? Take 2 attacks in 1 turn. The 1-2. Yeah, we can hit him with the 1-2. That's going to be fun. And double shot. Activate with the command double shot. Hit -5 for both battles. -5 hit. Wait, what? Okay, I'm confused about that one. But in theory, I need to get Reese all the way over here. These guys are going to get a lot more moves than us. 4-1, in fact, I think. Because they have at least, there's got to be at least 20. Oh yeah, it's right there in the upper right-hand corner of the screen. So you can see easily what the turn order will be. I like that. That's cool. I probably want to visit one of these houses, though. What do they have to say? Maybe we can get some items. Oh, I have to dismount. But I can dismount and move at the same time. Oh, it's not a... They don't do anything? There's no conversation or nothing? Oh, that's a little bit disappointing. Okay, let's actually play the game, don't you think? A good half an hour into the video. Maybe even more, honestly. I'm probably going to have to cut down quite a bit. A lot of tutorials and stuff to try and understand, man. Also, can we just talk about how great this music is for a map 1? I'm loving this. I am loving this. I'm really hoping that the music can be at least as good as it was in TearRing Saga. Also, another thing that I've noticed, I can't help but notice this, and I'm sure you guys have too, but is it just me, or are these animations, like these map sprites, don't they look really, really smooth? Is it just me? I mean, I can practically see each and every frame that went into these animations. It seems like, you know what it seems like? It's like if they were I said like about 5 times right there. But it's almost as if they hand drew every single frame of animation and then put it into the game somehow. Like, I'm not an animator. I'm not really artistic in any way, shape, or form. But that's what it looks like to me. It's very, very smooth. Very detailed, and I like that a lot. Are there no battle animations, though? Hold on. That was pretty strange. We dodged an attack, I guess, but that's... Oh, we got all these options as well. Oh my god. Oh, hello, duh, the very first option. Yeah, let's show the animations, of course. Hello. What else we got? What the hell? Warn about currently hired mercenaries when advancing chapters. What is this? I feel like there's so much I don't understand. Screen flickering? Why would I want screen flickering? What? Just so you can get that old school classic feel, I guess. I don't feel like... I almost called him Eugen. I don't feel like Ward is really necessary here, so I guess we can have him do the shop. Oh, I guess I have to dismount first, don't I? Yeah, we'll dismount to... Actually, he's kind of far away from the shop, though. Yeah, screw it, we'll do that. Oh, I can still move him. I can still move him. And it seems like you can't just repeatedly move the same guy over and over and over again. Otherwise, the enemies would have attacked me again, no doubt. So, yeah, it is. It's like a combination of both. It's a combination of what you would expect from a Fire Emblem game while also being sort of like a Final Fantasy Tactics sort of thing. That's a pretty neat combination. I won't lie. Let's see what these animations look like, though. Hey. Ooh, I like this battle music, too. And these are really, really well animated. I feel like I'm watching an animated short film or something like that. Or like a Disney movie. Oh, I had a Kanto option. Why didn't I do that? I could have Kantoed there. Which would have freed up that spot. Didn't somebody have a spear? No, he has a pylum. Okay. Not quite the same thing. not quite the same thing. I actually don't think I want to move these guys all the way in, though, do I? Because if I do, then I won't be able to do that spear charge type thing. I guess that's what they're going for, right? Like it's a charge. Like you run in on your mount. You just skewer some fools. Now that's everybody. So this should be turn 2 then. Oh, something's happening. What's up? You're Zerda, right? Oh, it's that priest we're looking for.
Yes, I am. Is there something you need from me, sir?
We've been waiting for you. We were told you'd come running if we spread rumors of a disease.
What? Then the terrible news I heard this morning wasn't true.
When we heard that there was a beautiful cleric in the western town, we just had to see for ourselves. And boy, you are a beauty.
Enough. I have no time for this nonsense. I must return to the Abbey.
What's the hurry, sweet thing? You came all this way for us. Why not have a drink or two? Oh, no, I don't like this. Bad vibes. Bad touch.
No, get away.
We gotta hurry. They're truly astonishing. Who's this? Oh, take it. Axes beat lances, dickwad. Gah! What? Who are you, boy? I had no idea this part of the country had talking beasts. How dare you! Sister, you wait outside. Yeah, I think this guy's got this under control. But no buts, did you just see that? Do it now! Alright. I don't know who this guy is, but I like him already. Now you've gone and ruined all the fun. Hope you're ready for a shallow grave, boy. Hey, did you see what I did to your buddy? And here I've been trying not to kill random strangers, but I guess it just wasn't to be. Annihilated. Who is this guy? Can I have him? Oh, he's blue though, so maybe. Sorry for the wait.
What did you do to that man?
Sister, can't you see the blood all over my clothes?
No, you mean you killed him?
Of course I did. If I didn't, he would have just gone on causing trouble for everyone.
Oh, Goddess, please forgive this terrible sinner.
Are you serious right now? Not even a thank you? Look, sister, this place is dangerous. You should get out of here. Cross the river to the north, then go west till you find a road. Follow it to get to a village.
Okay, your shoulder. Are you wounded?
Oh, this? Don't worry, it's not that bad.
Yes, it is. Hold still, I'll heal you. Compassionate Mother Varia, please hear the plea of your loyal servant. Let your light bring renewed life to this man.
So we get a badass and a healer? Is that what's going on? I think that's what's going on. Thanks, sister.
No, it is I who should be thanking you, kind sir. Pardon my outburst earlier. I'm very grateful to you for rescuing me.
Now, see, that's more like it. That's more like it. Don't mention it. I mean, this is a Kaga game. We know what was about to happen, right? The subtext is obvious. So you, my man, Dean. 10 strength and 11 speed? Are you kidding me? Why is he so good? This guy's a monster right here. He has Adept, Vengeful, deal a powerful counter with an axe. If hit when an axe is equipped, can counter. If hit when an axe is equipped, can counter. Oh, can counter with hit times 2 and attack plus damage taken. Oh, must have a weapon able to counter equipped. Activation rate, damage received times 3. And Desperation, attack with plus 22 hit at a greater risk. Plus 22 hit, but own defense set to 0. Except for shields. An enemy's hit to 100. Ooh. It's like a high risk, high reward sort of move. Combatants will counter even if hit. Only usable on opponents that can counter. Must have a physical weapon equipped. That sounds like a really cool ability. Why am I about to use this guy? This guy's awesome. Do you think if I just sent him in there he'd get slaughtered? Because I feel like he probably should. What's your defense, bud? You only have 3 defense, so maybe that's not the move. And these guys have variant spears, a little bit higher damage as well. Oh yeah, he'd get slaughtered. He'd get slaughtered. Oh hey, but because they... Oh, because more fighters joined me, I actually get 2 turns this round. Yeah, I get 2 turns this round if you look in the upper right. That's cool, so it's like a momentum-based thing. Yeah, it's like momentum-based. That's amazing. Let's go to the shop, though. Sundries, what do you have to sell? Probably nothing good, so this is probably a waste of ward, to be honest. Oh, I can actually... I can select to talk. So, I'm guessing that at some point, there's probably going to be other people in shops or something like that. Maybe you can get side missions or something. I don't know. I don't know, man. Welcome. What can I help you with? You can help me figure out this confusing ass game. That'd be nice. We have bow guns. Maybe I should have sent the archer. Maybe I should have sent the archer because stone arrows, aren't those stronger than what I have? And the bow gun as well. But the bow gun's really heavy. I do know that. But it is 0 to 1 range. Oh, it's 0 to 1 range. It can counter a melee. I don't know that I really need anything here though. Hold on. Does that take my turn just from checking? No, it actually doesn't. Good. Oh, stone arrows are actually weaker. Yeah, stone arrows are actually weaker. So I haven't managed to deal any damage to this guy at all yet. But if I use a Dell... Oh, look at this. This is going to hurt. This is going to hurt a lot. 20 attack. 20 attack. Oh, you're going to get it now. Let's go. Oh, and it even shows him riding in. That's pretty cool. Adele attacks. Do I get 2? Oh, did I just kill Adele? Oh, I've killed Adele. Oh no, they're gonna get 3 moves. Dean is fine right here, I think. Oh, he has some kind of throwing weapon. Yeah, he does. Get out of here. Man, these animations are smooth. Oh. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. This was a bad move. This is a really bad move. Of course she gets hit, but I can't hit an attack. Okay, so... Man. Okay, nice one, Adele. Nice one, Adele. Making up for the fact that you couldn't hit shit. That's good, I guess. So if I use Dean... I take it that you don't do double attacks and stuff like that in this game, at least not without some kind of skill, because I feel as though Adele should have doubled this guy who has 0 attack speed. He actually has -4 attack speed, and I have 6, so unless the threshold is ridiculously high, doubling just must not be a thing. I cannot hit this guy. I understand that he's not a forest tile, but come on, man. It's map 1. I probably want to move like so, and force them around. Yeah, I mean, obviously I have to use Dean. He's such a beast. This guy's a beast. You see what he did to the other dude in the cutscene? He bisected the man. So hopefully Dean can take this for a little while. Oh, 18 damage. What? Oh, adept, yes! Dean, you monster. That's what I'm talking about. 8 experience? Dean maybe received 8 experience? I don't know, there's a question mark there. Dean received 8 experience? Okay, so here he comes. Until he used Vantage. Of course he blocks. Oh, but he still took the damage. He still took the damage. It didn't seem like he attacked me at all, though. What happened? What happened? I'm so confused. Oh, Adele's gonna die. I have to save him. Where's Ward? Oh, Ward is all the way back there. Good game. Good game. Is she in range? Oh, she is. She's got to move. Book it. Oh, this was a mistake. Fire Emblem was a mistake. I can't evade this guy. I can't evade this guy. Maybe I can. I guess it depends if the other guy wants to move. And now we finally get another turn because the only guys remaining... Yeah, I guess the only guys remaining aren't going to move. So Ward... No. That's not smart. That's not smart. So movement order in this game seems like it's going to be more important than ever. I mean, it's already sort of important in Fire Emblem, but nothing like this. I think it's going to be this guy. I can do... Oh, deathmatch! Yeah, deathmatch. I can attack him 5 times. Oh my god, Leon is so good. Leon is so good. Get out of here. And he's an archer too. Oh, but he has the bow gun, so of course he can't actually counter. Yes, that's what I thought. It has to be an enemy that can counter. But it does not matter. Get out of here. That is... I'm liking this. I'm liking this a lot. I'm not gonna lie. 16 experience. And he dropped his bronze arrows for me. Nice. Oh, they are really coming in hot for Dean. They're coming in hot, folks. We gotta move. I assume they can cross the river? No. Oh, but they can cross here, though. This is a shoal. Oh, crap. And I missed this guy too. Oh boy. That's not good. How do I do his thing? Do I have to be... What am I missing here? I think I want to get this spear guy out of here. For some reason, I'm really terrified of spears in this game. Just because of that ridiculous boost that all of them seem to get. So Sherlock, redeem yourself. Here's one. There we go. Finally, we connect an attack. For once in my life. And I should actually be able to... How come I can't use his ability? Oh, there's a small typo. It should just say use Kanto, right? I'm assuming that those are two separate translations. Why can't I use his ability, though? Is it because I used Deathmatch in this turn? Is that why? I guess that might be why. So you can only use one ability per round or something like that? Because he should have had that double shot ability. Or the old one, too. It says only usable after attacking, but I should have been able to attack again, I thought. I guess not. You thought wrong, Deltray. Well, I need to protect it, Del. Pretty sure. If I can get a dodge here, that'd be nice, because I could actually get out of here. Thanks to you, old Kanto. Yeah, I gotta do something about this guy. Come on, give me an adept. I have a 12% chance for that. I think that's what that means. Oh, of course. Of course. I've never hit. Wait, I doubled. How? What am I missing? What don't I understand? And I really need to get these guys back this way because otherwise they're gonna corner Dean. And I really shouldn't have had Ward all the way over here. I have to mount first. Oh, that's fine though. Oh, I can move afterwards. That's okay. Help! Help, Eugen, help! Another event? Oh, we got them shaking now. They know they're about to get it. We don't want your useless crap. Hand over your gold and whatever else you have that's valuable. Laszlo, I beg of you, please. You've already taken so much. We won't be able to feed ourselves. Shut your yap. If you don't want to die, you'll do as you're told. Katya. Now she looks recruitable.
Father.
I see the rest is scattered all around the house, eh? Fine, I'm feeling generous. Go grab it and put it in a nice little pile for us. We'll be back very soon. Oh no, I gotta help these guys. Oh, and it's an event. It's an event? Okay, okay. They're gonna get 3 moves. They're gonna get 3 moves, but I have 1 ward. And he's coming in hot! Yeah, we definitely need to protect Adele, without a doubt. Let me see how this works. So, do I get 2 consecutive attacks? I think so. Well, this guy's gonna die regardless, so I guess maybe this isn't the best time to test this. Yeah, sit down. They don't call me Jagan for nothing. Nice. No, she's gonna die. 38% of the time. Come on, miss. It's a hand axe. Come on, come on, come on. Oh my god. This is a mess. This is definitely a mess. Okay, good. We got this guy off their backs at least. Hey, give me this adept, though. Give me this adept. Reese is out here. His horse looks awesome, but he can't hit anything. What the hell, Reese? Is that going to be 2 or 3? Sword skill grew to 9. What? There's just so much happening, man. And these animations are so clean. Nice dodge. Nice dodge. Alright, so Adele should probably get out of here. He could have killed this guy if Reese could ever hit an attack to save his life. I really feel like I should be moving somebody into this guy's range because I got lucky once, and I'm sure that he can cross shoals. I'm sure that he can. He's infantry, I take it? Yeah, he's infantry, so it takes 2 tiles for him to cross that, but he can do it, which is the more important thing, meaning that he will definitely run up on his Zerna here, and that's not what I want. I assume that might be a game over. She looks pretty important. What about you, Leon? Oh, I can challenge him to a death match. I could challenge him to a death match. But what's your deal? Why can't I use your ability? Yeah, why can't I use his abilities? No, I didn't want to. I didn't actually want to do that. I didn't want to do that. No, I was just trying to use this crap. Do I have to wait 6 turns before I can do it once? Is that what it means? Well, on the bright side, I can actually move all the way over there. And he chooses to go for Leon of all people. Why not Adele? Adele has like 12 health and no defense. Okay, Leon doesn't have defense either. I take it back. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Why didn't I counter? Range 0. Range 1. Okay, fair enough. If I move all the way around this guy, isn't that actually... Yeah, if I move here, isn't that actually way more damage? It's 22. Yeah, I can actually kill this guy if I do this. Which is exactly what we're gonna do. Now, moving ward where I did is actually horrible because I can't break through the choke point, so I don't know why I did that. I couldn't even begin to tell you. Could not even begin to tell you. I like the fact that this game actually actively rewards you, though, for moving your... Oh, is this a boss? This was a boss. Hold on. Let me finish that thought, though. I like how it actively rewards you for moving your cavalry units as far forward as possible each turn. Being that there's a spear using class, right? And that's a really good way to encourage the... I don't want to say, like, the correct use, because there's really no right way to play these kind of games, but I feel like a unit with high movement should be using their movement, right? And I like that it actually encourages you to do that through gameplay mechanics as well. Okay, so better. Yeah, he definitely looks like an early game boss. Yeah, most definitely. What, you backwater hicks think you can take us on? Don't kid yourself. You're talking to the Jagan. Just for the record, he has a lot of health. 44? He's stronger than me. Yeah, he's way stronger than me, actually. Can I break his shield somehow? That was some intense boss music too, might I add. Oh, I get it. Yeah, I screwed up. What I actually in reality should have done was had Ward here be like his maximum distance away, and then I would charge in, right? Skewer him and move right on through. But this guy's, yeah, he's like a knight. He's like a knight. He has a lot of defense. Well, it's that shield, really. Do I have, no, I really don't have a good way to hit this guy. Yeah, I really don't, do I? Also, Izerna, you gotta get out of there, girl. That other guy's about to run through the 6. So you can move her like there, well away from any kind of danger, hopefully. And now they're all going for them. No! Leave her alone. Let's just go in with Dean again, man. Oh, and this guy had a throwing axe, so he actually can't retaliate on me. Alright, get it, Dean! Oh, come on! Oh, he keeps getting adept. He's so good. He's really good. Oh, he had an item, didn't he? He had an item, didn't he? Why else would he run away? Honestly, Reese can counterattack on this guy anyways, since he's so much faster, so I'm not really that worried. And if I need to, I can just dismount him too. Oh, this guy, you have 1 range? Or what do you have, bud? Oh, who? But wait, if I use a 0 range, doesn't that mean he can't counter me? So I can actually use Adele. But if I'm doing that, then I should want to... Yeah, I should move here then. Yeah, I should move here. Please tell me I have this right. He can't counter me, right? I understand this game. I know what I'm doing, I think. Oh, that was cool. It transitioned to the forest because he's on a forest tile. That's neat. Deserter lost grip on equipment. What? What's happening? What is going on? Oh, reinforcements! Ah, well, this is the place where Lord Reese said we should rendezvous. That's right. I do remember seeing this guy an hour ago in the intro cutscene. Oh, is that a message? Christine and Elbert.
We have come across a group of Narvian deserters nearby. Please ride out to aid us in defending the village to the east.
Well, if those are your dear daddy's orders, we'd better get going. Oh, I like this guy.
Elbert, be serious. Even if he is my father, he's Lord Reese's adjutant first.
Adjutant. Excuse me, adjutant. What, is he on trial here? I'm only teasing. Yes, let's head out. Although, if the general is leading, the battle will probably be over before we even make it there. I can't imagine them leaving behind any work just for us. ... Yes. Oh, okay, so the turn order also changes depending on the number of units you have. Because before it was us, them, us. No, see, it was us, them, us. But now it's us, them, us, them. Player, enemy, player, enemy. And so this guy, he has the Aspis shield, brand new, undamaged, rank B. No, wait, rank 4. And a longsword. Does it do anything special? I guess not. Kanto, provoke. Provoke an enemy within 5 hexes. Only usable instead of moving. The selected enemy within 5 hexes will receive the provoke status against this unit. And brow breaker? Arrow breaker. Yeah, there we go. When attacked with a bow, crossbow, or ballista, the opponent's maximum hit is limited to 33. Gee, where have I seen any ability like that before? Wow. I didn't really realize how much Fire Emblem took from this, actually. There's a lot of things that I'm seeing here. Seem mighty familiar. Are you a troubadour or are you some kind of magic user? No, she's a lady knight. She's Kate, but on a horse. Okay. Actually, no, she can't use swords looking at it. Lots of speed. What did you have? Oh, this guy's really good. 8 strength and 11 speed. Why are we getting all these badasses in the first map? Kanto, aim. Only usable instead of moving. Attack with plus 33 hit. Must have a bow or crossbow equipped. Swap horse. Switch horses with an adjacent ally. What? Hey, get off that. I'm taking that from you. Why would that be a thing? Why is this? I guess to preserve health on a horse or something? Horse lover. Phrasing. Restore 20 HP to horse after chapter. Arms thrift. Slow down enemy weapon. No, yeah, slow down the enemy's weapon degradation. No, slow down your own weapon degradation. Wow. Wow, this is crazy to me. This is crazy. Here, give me your horse. Why? Christine and Albert swapped horses. Probably not the best move. What is the purpose of that ability? I'm sure it will become apparent, but for right now, it's just funny. It's like musical chairs, but with horses. That must be it. Christine was just a huge fan of musical chairs growing up, and now she made it her life's goal to play it, but instead of chairs, she uses horses. Nice one, Reese. Why didn't I retaliate? Why do I not understand this game? Why did I not move Christine? Why am I moving you? That's not a good move. That's gonna take me a long time to get used to. And what happened with this guy? I disarmed him? What does that mean? And how did I do it? If I can only use his ability, now I can use it. What changed? So we're gonna go ahead and throw this out there. That's really good damage, and I can kill him and get by him finally. And I guess Ward can take out that boss. And had I been intelligent and moved Christine, they could have went through the middle, along with Ward. So the deserter's gonna take 8 damage. Come on, connect, please. Thank you so much. And now I can get out of there, and I think, actually, do I even want to? Oh, I can go around this guy anyways. Hello. I didn't realize that was a tile that I could just pass through. It's a little bit weird moving to hexagons, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not really sure what the reasoning for that is. Something tells me that they just didn't want to get sued again, honestly. Maybe I'm making assumptions, but come on now. Why else the hexagons? What purpose does that serve? If not to prevent a lawsuit. Ward, you beast. Oh, good. I'm actually glad he missed. Oh, well, never mind. I did my very best. I wanted him to miss, though, because then maybe somebody else could have got that. I should really be paying attention to who drops what. Because he has no need for that shield. This guy also drops a variant magic shield, I think, or medium shield, maybe. 1 gold coin worth 1,000 denarii, so I gotta kill that guy. Denarii is the currency, I guess. Look, Adele, I'm sorry, man. But Leon's got Death Blow, or Death Battle, which is intense as hell. That just sounds so hardcore, and I can use this every turn. There's actually nothing stopping me from doing this. Absolutely nothing stopping me from doing this. So I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna take this guy out, even if I miss. Yeah, get out of here. These spears seem like they're gonna get really broken. 26 experience, thank you. And a silver coin, 2,500. What? What is that? Oh, I guess it was just money, essentially. Let's attack this guy. Actually, maybe I want to let him attack me first, just in case I pop that vulnerary. I really don't want him to heal. That would be kind of obnoxious. He literally cannot hurt Ward no matter what because of the shield. I feel like maybe I'm wasting the shield. Oh, that's a cool transition as well. Whoa. Ah, so that's where the +1 attack comes into play. Right, so that's why Ward doubles, but why did... Oh, damn it, that's what I wanted to avoid. I should have just... Oh, my God. I'm never killing him, am I? Actually, that's Big Papa Dean right here. He's about to take this dude out, I guarantee. And here we go. Come on now. Just look at the impact on that. Although I'm going to be honest, it sounded like I was hitting him with a wet noodle. So the animation is really clean. The sound effect maybe not the best. I just felt like it should sound more heavy, you know? So we get Reese over here. I guess we're coming in the back. That's fine. And assuming that I can level up without getting her smacked in the face, I'm going to use some kind of healing here on Dean. Get him back up. Honestly, I'm about to just send this guy in. He's a beast. I already like this guy. I don't know anything about him, but he is cool. He's really cool. Can he be the main character? I feel like I would like that more. Maybe not. I don't know anything about Reese, so maybe he's fine. I only actually recovered 8 points. 7 experience. Okay, okay. I'm sorry, 7 experience? We can just move. That should be everybody. Record your progress so far. There's battle saves? Yes. Do it. That's a really weird qualifier. So every 3 turns you can save. No, every 4 turns. Or every 5 if I was paying any attention. I wonder why it's not just turn for turn. Oh, I actually don't even have to dismount. So I can talk to Azurna now. Let's do that. Let's definitely do that. I want to play as a nice little graphical cutscene using in-game graphics. I can appreciate that. Are you Sister Azurna?
Yes, I am.
The father is worried about you. I will have one of my knights escort you back to the Abbey.
The father, has something happened?
I'll let him explain the situation, as I must attend to the battle. Do excuse me, sister.
Wait, sir. You're here to help the town, then let me help you.
Let me accompany you even.
I can help heal your soldiers and any wounded villagers.
I appreciate the offer, but you really should return to your abbey.
If I am to live in accordance with the teachings of Varia, I can't simply run away from this. Or are you telling me to give up my faith?
I'm telling you not to be... I'm telling you not to be reasonable. I'm telling you to be reasonable. Is self-protection not also one of your precepts, sister?
We must always be willing to serve...
Whoa! The auto-scrolling text kills me sometimes. We must always be willing to serve her, to help... Ugh.
Do you not feel the same, Sir Knight?
Fine. I can tell you won't be convinced by the likes of me. You may accompany us, but please stay close to one of my soldiers at all times.
Thank you, good sir, and I'm sorry for speaking so sternly to you.
You call that stern?
May I have your name?
I'm Reese, heir to the March of Sinan.
Sinan. Well met then, Lord Reese.
Yay! We don't get any kind of boost, or... Oh, wait, what? Members of the League. Phew, now that you're here, this will be much easier. Oh, is that because I moved Reese next to Dean, I guess? Because they didn't have a talk conversation. Very interesting, very interesting. And Ward is too good. Ward is way too good. Alright, now that we got a little backup, I really just want to send this bad boy right in. I'm really thinking your days are numbered, guys. I'm really thinking so. The The cliff should give me some. No, it gives me less avoid than the road, actually, which is weird. Well, those guys actually do only have 4 movements, so I am going to move Dean in. Oh, and that's wind sweep. Yeah, so I'm noticing... Also, this is a very, very, very early build for a translation patch. I should probably add that. And I'm also noticing a little bit... some slight inconsistencies, I guess. Like, just... I assume, again, that these were differing translations and they all just need to be changed to the same thing. So it's a really minor thing, honestly. But it's to be expected with something so early in development, honestly. I would be shocked if there weren't things like that, to be honest. So, Dean, let's get it. Smack! Yeah, you know, the more I am playing this... Oh, I got Axe skill grew to 18. I don't know what that does. The more I am playing this, I do kind of see where they're taking advantage of some of the capabilities of like a PS2 sort of thing. But I don't know, I still feel like, for the most part, they could have got away with a PS1. With this being a PS1 game and all, you know? Maybe it's just me. Although that transition effect is really cool, I'm not gonna lie. And everything is so smooth. Now I'm dealing damage. Why am I suddenly dealing damage? What's going on? Did I break his shield and not realize? But he still had a shield in the animation. God, that is cool. These backgrounds are very nice and detailed though too. Get out of here. Yup, I knew Dean was the right choice. I love this guy. Oh, he's on the team for sure. He is for sure on the team. I got a harpoon. Woo. What does that do? Rank 4, range 0. Nothing really special. Plus 12 injury rate. I'm still not 100% on the whole injury thing. They didn't really explain that. Okay, this is something that I really do like, though. The fact that I'm killing more and more of these enemies actually makes it so that I'm getting more and more consecutive turns. So it's very, very momentum-based, and that's a really cool effect, I'm not gonna lie. It feels like kind of like an actual battle in that sense. Because those things can very easily... God damn it! God damn it, Ward! God damn you! Those kind of situations can very easily be decided by momentum, right? Once you start picking up steam... Once one side starts picking up steam, that is, it's like... It can really change the tide of a battle. And I like that they actually incorporate that into a gameplay element. Oh, I don't have a spear on you, so I guess this move was not... Damn it, I thought I was onto something. I thought I was so slick. I thought I was so slick. You know, if I would have moved Catherine, or Christine, I mean, this wouldn't be a problem, now would it? Well, this guy can't really heal or anything. He already used his vulnerary, and I do have a shield of my own, so I'm not taking all that much damage. Why is this guy the first boss? I can't beat him. I can't beat him, dude. Okay, that was just embarrassing for everybody. Oh my god. Why? I could have killed him. I could have actually killed him. Bless it. Oh, I didn't even look at her. Hello, hello. Come to Papa. Blessing. Heal up to 3 HP to units within 3 hexes. Wow. Wow, this is uncanny. This is just so weird. Wow. And they called TearRing Saga the ripoff? What? Are you kidding me? Wow. I'm actually blown away. Like, no lie. If I have Leon go into a death battle with this guy, that would probably be bad, right? I think that would be bad. Let's see, I would kill him. And he has like no attack. He actually can't even hurt me, so I'm gonna do this. Goodbye. It has been fun. Leon is so broken. Let's do it. 1. Oh, he blocked, but it's not gonna matter because it's 5 attacks. It's just Flurry from TearRing Saga, but 10 times more broken because it's always 5 rounds. I've just realized, yeah, that's so broken. Spear level grew to 5. Cool, cool. And he didn't even hit me, so if I wanted to, I can move out of the way. I'll move back a little bit so that it'll give Izerna a safer place to heal. This guy can't hurt me either. These shields seem really broken. These shields seem really, really broken, and they're everywhere, too. Oh, Arrow Breaker, that's right. Oh, this is amazing. Why don't more people play this game? No, for real talk. Right now, go ahead and support this project somehow. Somehow. Link to this will be down in the description, if that's not already apparent. Because this is amazing. This is actually amazing. This might be better than TearRing Saga somehow. I don't know. I guess that depends more on the story, because I really do love Holmes. Give me your horse. Oh no! Why did I waste my turn with that? I keep forgetting it's not like Fire Emblem. Okay, thank God. I get bailed out. I got bailed out. I keep expecting to be able to move all of my guys at once, and then I remember this is not... It doesn't work like that. So we need to get you out of there and heal up Leon probably because he's super broken. I'd actually like to heal Adele, but he's not really all that, unfortunately. Well, let's throw. This should actually let me avoid this counter, right? Unless he's... No, he has a hand axe, so I actually want to go from 0 range in that case. I can't, like, cheese it and make myself move more hexes somehow. Oh, well. It's +3 damage, if nothing. Why don't I double, though, I wonder? That's the one thing I haven't really pinned down yet. What determines a double attack? Oh, my God. Adele is so bad. This kid is trash. And I need to heal him. Alright, so next up, 2 enemies, but that's okay. I can actually afford that. Yeah, we can afford that. So get it, Azerta. It's a very weak healer. A very weak healer. But she does have the AoE heals, which is nice. I guess. If only she could heal herself. Wait, can she? I didn't even think to check, honestly. 9 experience, A-okay. So this guy's gonna come for Elbert. But now I can kill him and move past, which is why I didn't attack first. Why didn't I counter her? Oh my God, but I'm not 11 points. How am I not 11 points faster? How am I not 11 points faster? I just have got to know. I have got to know. And I'm in the worst possible position to, like, try and provoke that archer. I was almost thinking about it, too, because I got Bowbreaker. But nope. So I guess this guy's going to be killed by Ward, because I'm sick of him. Oh, I got a crit, I guess? Sorry, Commander Richards. Goodbye. Never challenge me again. How much experience? Ooh, a nice 28. That's not bad. Seems like you get less experience in this game, which is kind of strange, considering, from what I can tell, level caps are higher, right? Because... the example said unit level 50. And maybe that was just a number picked at random, but I don't know. Maybe for Sherlock's ability I can't move or something, and it just didn't say that. I'm guessing that might be it. It's not really clear on how I'm supposed to activate this. So he blocks. Can I do it again? Both get a level 10. Hey. I don't really know what that does. Oh, yes, now we can do it. I didn't move. I guess that's the only thing. Use silence. Huh. Well, anyways, ignoring that, I can do some really good damage to this guy. I'm guessing that must be it, right? Because I didn't move, now I can do this. And he blocks again, but I think that Reese should kill him. I think. And if I want to, I can even get out of there. Is there really any reason to, though? Not really. Yeah, here they come. Yeah, I'm gonna skewer this guy. I've had enough. I have had about enough. This is almost a one-shot. This is beautiful. Goodbye. Do I double? I don't double. I don't think doubling is a thing. I'm like really confused when it comes to that. I can't lie. But I can put them on the bridge so that they can't all gang up on Catherine. That would be bad. Why do I keep calling her Catherine? That's not her name. Her name is Christine. I don't know, she just looked like a Catherine to me. Don't judge me. I'll bet Dean smashes this guy. Oh, he absolutely does. And I'm going to use, yeah, Desperation, because that's going to give me 100 hit. Oh, I can't do it on, right, because he can't retaliate. Gotcha. Right. It's coming together, slowly but surely. It's still 78. Let's go. Alrighty then. This guy has got to be one of the best characters, right? Like, it's not just me. I can't be the only one. And Ward, he's level 22. Jesus, man. Jesus. Don't counter, don't counter. I said don't counter. Miss, miss, miss. Oh my god. Never lucky. I'm trying to level up Catherine. I'm trying to level up Catherine. And I can't do it. And I keep calling her Catherine. Oh, I'm actually 1 point short. Can he use lances? No, he's actually strictly a sword user. Okay. What do those skill ranks even do? I mean, I'm genuinely curious. I can't think of anything that they might be for. Because weapon ranks are by your level, I thought. Of course, Reese misses. He does double attack, but I don't know why. That wasn't adept. It must be that you only double attack on your own turn. That's the only thing that makes any sense. Honestly. Blessing. Oh, now you're looking bad. Now we're getting 3 turns to your 2 turns. Oh, hey, the flags are back from TearRing Saga. The markers are back. Cool. And the way you do that is by hitting start, the last button you would think. But there you go. Huh. I was trying to find a way to check the cooldown. I thought there was a way to do that. But I guess not. Maybe I made that up. Dean, get it. Wow. 18. My God, he's so strong. So goddamn strong. These guys, they can't even touch Albert hardly. I don't know which of these guys is going to be the best, though. I couldn't even begin to tell you. Obviously, Leon is super broken. He's got to be one of the best units just because Deathmatch is just that insane. That's insane. I can't wrap my head around this. 5 battles in 1 turn. How is that a good idea? I guess I probably shouldn't expect the most balanced thing. TearRing Saga was not balanced at all, so this game probably won't be that balanced either. But hey, that's more fun. That's more fun, honestly. So maybe I can get somebody who can just warp anywhere on the map. That'd be really great. Here's the boss. Is there anything special? Does the rapier do kind of like extra damage or something? Oh, ignores shields. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good. I don't want to end up with another Runin, so I better train up Reese. Please be more like a Holmes kind of character, because Holmes was sick. I don't care what anybody says. He was actually a really good character on top of being the best unit. Or excuse me, he was a good unit on top of being the best character. So I think we can just move on in with Reese. I can take this guy out for sure. In fact, I can just take everybody out for sure. Leon is not fair. Although I only get that 19 attack on the first hit now that I think about it. Oh no. Did I just kill Leon? Leon, please, you had... Wait. Oh, I doubled. If only I would have hit. Oh, I think I just got bailed out, guys. No lie. And I can't Kanto either because I took the hit. Small shield grew to rank 5. Cool. Leon received 13 experience? Maybe? Wow. You know, I'll say this. I didn't think that these were much to look at just from seeing, like, still images or anything. But these animations are growing on me really, really quickly. I'm going to assume that this boss doesn't move, which could have been a very big mistake, honestly. But I don't think that he would. Right? I hope. Now, unfortunately, Sherlock's not going to be able to take this guy out because of the damn shield. It seems though like sometimes they don't block. Like there's a chance that they don't use it. Or something. Yeah, like that. See, he should have survived. But he didn't block. Which is cool. Why is Leon getting no experience? Or excuse me, Sherlock. Why is Sherlock getting no experience? Do you only get points for killing? I've just realized you only get points for killing. That's kind of awkward, isn't it? Well. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. I guess maybe in the context of the game it works, but that's just a very strange choice, honestly. It's worked, like, I can't think of any other games where you don't get experience just for attacking. Now, if I use the Night Sword, I will kill that guy without a doubt, because I get the 2 attacks. This might be the way, though. This might be the way. I'm just trying to get a kill for... I almost said Catherine again. For Christine. And we hit him, don't you double. Good. And now we can send Ward, who's finally made his way over to this side of the map. Actually, I don't even know if that's a good idea, though, because I still really want to kill that, the guy with the gold coin. But the iron crossbow seems like it's... Oh, yeah, that's significantly stronger. That's way stronger. So let's see what you're all about, Christine. Don't you let me down. I don't even know whose horse she's on anymore. She's on Ward's horse, I think. Horse-loving Christine. 15 experience? Or it would be received 15 experience? Probably don't have her... Actually, I'll throw on the force. I think that's fine. Their numbers are so thin that we're starting to outnumber them pretty significantly by this point. And I can even get only 10 damage on this guy, actually. But he does have a shield, and I still want this gold coin. I don't care. I do not care. Also gotta hit that house. Gotta hit the house. Yeah, see, he didn't block there. He didn't block there, so he took the full damage. Why is that? Here comes the real boss. Oh, listen to this! This boss music is sick. I like this. So we've already heard the mini boss music and then the actual boss music, which is somehow better. That's great. That's really great. And I also like the regular battle theme too. Lots of good themes in this game so far. And just who are you? The Berwick League, eh? The league can rot for all I care. Right back at you, bud. Richard's attack. Oh, he's coming in hot. I blocked though. Nice one, Reese. He can't use his shield against Reese. I got... Wait, the bosses? Wait. Did I read that right? No, that can't be right. For a second, I thought it said the boss's shield rank went up. I got very confused and very concerned. Okay, so Adele, you move in. I don't know how I feel about you, Adele. I really don't. It's weird that there's no defense theme, though. It's just all one battle theme. Like, you know how in other Fire Emblem games there's an attack theme and then a defense theme? It's all just one theme in this game. A little bit disappointing, not because it really matters or anything, but the music has all been good so far, so I'm sure that if there was a defense theme, it would be a banger, no doubt. Is there a used heal? Is there a received 9 experience? Oh, don't you run away. Get back here. You know what? Oh, I can't even reach him. No, get back here. And you don't even have a spear, so I can't even really do anything cheeky. But I can cut him off. Yeah, I can cut him off. Get over here. Where do you think you're going? And then... Christine took me a second there. Yeah, Christine can kill this guy. Get blocked. And I get to double this guy. I'm missing something. Lost grip on his equipment. Yeah, we disarmed him. Cool. Why does that happen? Well, Christine can actually retaliate on this guy, so I do not care. Could not care less. Unless I get disarmed, I guess that would kind of suck. Get shot in the face. Nice. And now you're done. You're done, son. I don't know if she's actually good or not, but I liked Kate, and that's basically my logic. It's like if Kate came with her horse, which would have been much nicer for her. Although I guess you can't use swords or anything like Kate could, but, you know, whatever. And 10,000? What? I thought it said 1,000. And I also noticed that there's both gold and silver, so is there... I guess there's a distinction between the two. So that's kind of interesting. I wonder how that plays into this game. And now I should be able to get to this house, finally. Yeah, let's investigate the situation. And if those deserters are still in here, we already know that Ward can take these guys, no problem. We're back to collect. You done yet, Whelps? I told you before, we don't have any more to give you. You've already taken it all. No, you've still got something worth a lot of money here. I know some friends who will pay a pretty penny for this lovely lady. Oh, and there it is. Come on, Ward. Get moving, girl. Oh, God.
Somebody, please.
Oh, Laszlo, get your hands off my daughter.
Father, help me.
Come on, in the nick of time. Oh, yes, Ward. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, I knew I sent the right guy. Well, that's really neat. So if I were to send somebody on low health, they could have got body bagged. Is that what you're telling me? Annihilated. Maybe I should have sent somebody who could get experience then. That's not what I expected at all, by the way. I thought I would go in here and then maybe some enemies would spawn on the map. But no, it just throws you into the battle. Okay, that's pretty wild. That's pretty wild. I'm not going to lie. Very, very unique ideas I'm seeing here so far. Huh, you saved my daughter. I can't thank you enough. I don't know why he suddenly became the old man.
Thank you so very much for stopping those men.
Those rotten deserters are all the same. I'm just a poor logger, you see, so I can't offer much as a reward to you kind people. But if you have room for it, this is the highest quality lumber that I have in stock. Please take it with my thanks. So this must be like materials for that. There's got to be some kind of crafting, right? So you would. You betcha. Yeah, I really like that. That was a cool little bit of integration between storyline and gameplay there. And I imagine that you could definitely lose that battle. The tutorial seemed to imply that some events would be dangerous. That's still not what I expected. I kind of thought there would be some talking first, but no. War just busts down the door, comes in, skewers the guy, and then takes his wood. That's pretty neat. I wonder what I can do. Oh, it outright tells you. Can be used to make the Empyrean bow or the Rosvis. The Rosvis. A useful wood that is durable yet supple. This game is amazing, isn't it? I'm starting to get the feeling that this game is probably really, really, really good, and I'm gonna be really disappointed when I get to Chapter 2 and then the patch ends. Oh, Jesus Christ, that was awesome. That was amazing. See, that's something that they should be doing in Fire Emblem. They should do stuff like that. And they should also include Dean. He's had like 4 lines, but I don't care. Thwack. See, it sounds such a non-satisfying sound effect, though. God, this boss music is so good. Get blocked. Alright, but I'm only actually dealing 4 damage with Reese, so maybe not my best move. And I got another rank for that. I've just realized, though, that my horse unit shouldn't be nearly this close to him, because if I could... Yeah, if I could charge him, that'd be way better. Yeah, that'd be way better. It doesn't really matter, though, for Sherlock. He can just chill. Am I even dealing any kind of damage? Probably not. No, unless I can somehow disarm his shield. I don't really want to waste the arrows. Yeah, I really don't, so I'm going to actually attack the archer, I guess? Yeah. Double shot. And I can actually take him out of there because Dean is so good. And then I'm going to move my ponies back, and then I'm going to charge him. And Leon can probably take him out if I charge him and then do like a death march. Or a death match. Sherlock's probably good in this game. Something tells me that he's probably decent, just based on his skill set. And the fact that archers aren't totally screwed for once. I like that there's a way for them to retaliate. That's a very good idea. It's a very good idea. But I guess I have to dismount anyways, don't I? Because in order to seize, I probably can't be mounted. There's really no reason for me to not go at this guy with Reese over and over and over again. You know, I wonder, do you think that you don't get experience because they didn't want you to boss abuse? Could that be the logic? I'm honestly not entirely sure. I really don't know what the justification for that could be. It's the only thing that really comes to mind, though. I don't really see that would be a huge problem, though, to be honest. Let's heal up Leon. And I think he is the stronger of the two, in fact, so I should probably focus on getting him as far away as possible. And then bum rushing this guy. And if not, it's like, the ward is right there, so he's basically screwed at this point, I think. Light skill grew to level 7, okay. I'm getting a lot of weapon ranks up here. And 9 experience? Okay, here's how we do it. Leon, you move to the forest tile. Yeah, and then Adele can move 1 space in front. And a new round begins. I think I really just want to give this skill to Leon, though. Like, ideally. Leon or Dean? Leon or Dean? Decisions. Was there a shop or anything else crazy down here before I move on? No, I think that's really it. Yeah, I think so. Right, I can actually... No, I can't. I can't mount and move, but that's fine. If I use the Night Sword here... Yeah, if I use the Night Sword here, I'm actually dealing 12 damage. He can't even touch ward. I don't know why I'm concerned. And we get to see his dismounted animation. Hey! Oh, the overhead swing! Oh, side swipe, but we miss. I was about to cut that dude in half. Did you see that? That was a powerful... Oh, god damn it. I should have checked for that. That's on me. That's on me. Well, that's just annoying. Can I break your shield or like... No, it says it's undamaged. But somehow, sometimes they just don't block. I can go for a desperation. We're both going to hit each other. I'm going to take 12. He's going to take 7, so that's pretty decent. Let's do it. Just for the hit boost. Come on, Dean. Come on, Dean. He blocked. Of course he did. Oh, I get a double attack? What? Why? And I missed the 95. What the hell? This is definitely a single RNG game. Without a doubt. I guess I can use that as an opportunity to kill this guy. And since they're so heavily outnumbered, we get basically infinite turns. I don't feel like Leon can kill this guy yet. And I'm also 1 tile closer than I needed to be. God, Adele, what is your purpose? Is it just to make Leon look good? Because you're doing a great job of that, I can tell you this. Oh, there, he didn't block. He didn't block. And I actually do... Yeah, I want him close, but not in range, because he doesn't deal damage for crap. Did I use the double shot? Yeah, I did. I probably should not have done that, come to think of it. Well, I guess considering there's a chance that he may not block, I should go for this. Right? I'm still not really 100% on the rules. Oh, he dodged. Oh, you're a dirty, no-good dodger. Oh, this guy is going to move. Wasn't sure if he would. He seemed like he just kind of gave up. But that's okay. That's a kill for Christine. Let's get it. Oh, I didn't retaliate. Bummer. Alright, so in comes Leon for the big damage. I could go for a death match. Would I kill him? But he's got 13 defense, and I only have 7. If I healed first, which I can't because of where I moved. He has 9. Okay, so my mic actually DC'd for a quick second, but we didn't miss anything. All that happened was Reese blew that guy away. We are going to go ahead and seize on up. And we beat our first map in 10 turns. God, that's probably horrible. I feel like that could have been done much faster. Oh, look at all these guys. It seems the most of the deserters have been cleared out. With their leader dead, the remnants should scatter. The villagers will be safe now. The father should be able to take care of the rest then. Come, let's hurry onward. As you command, my lord. Aye, aye. As for you, Sister Azerna, I'm relieved that we were able to reach you safely in time. I imagine that if she died on this map, that would also be a game over. It wasn't very clear. Considering the conditions were written in Japanese, I can't read that. I can't speak it. I know that might come as a surprise to some of you guys, but no, not at all. So, kidding. That should probably surprise nobody. But I mean, again, I do assume that if Azerna dies, that's probably game over. Maybe Dean? I don't know. I guess if Ward dies, that's a game over, but how? How would you go about doing that? He's so broken.
I'm terribly sorry to have inconvenienced you so. You and all the Synod Knights have done a great deed this day.
You flatter me, sister. Now then, I trust you'll let us escort you as far as Navarone.
That would be very kind of you. I'm anxious to rejoin the father and the rest of my order.
I'll see to it that you do. We'll be stationed in Navarone for quite some time, I imagine, so we may be seeing more of you in the future. She's definitely an important character, though, right? Like, she's got the blue hair, looking pretty royal. She's basically, you know what? She reminds me so much of Enta, it's not even funny. It's not even funny.
I see. I pray that's the case.
In fact, they got tricked in the same way. They literally got... Well, actually, no. Enta's was a little bit dumber now that I think about it. But they're like the goody two-shoes gotta be nice cleric lady, right? That's kind of the vibe I'm getting. Is that gonna do it for Chapter 1? It is indeed. So I'm actually going to cut it there. So far, I gotta say, I'm pretty shocked to see just how many things that the Fire Emblem would use from this game in later entries. Like, all of these skills that I thought were sort of, I don't want to say created necessarily, but all those abilities in, like, Fates and Awakening, though, I thought those were first introduced in those titles, but no, here comes Berwick Saga doing them all first. We got breaker abilities. We got that area of effect healing ability. And I'm sure that there's plenty more to come as this progresses, but not only that, but lots of little unique mechanics that are very, very interesting to me. Like the spears in general are just so interesting to me, and I really like the fact that it's both unique in gameplay terms, but it's also very logical at the same time, because if you're on horseback, right, and you're charging at somebody with a spear, obviously it's going to do more damage once you hit that top speed, so it only makes sense that the further you are away, the more damage it deals, and that's really cool. And then they take that a step further, and then they say, on your second attack, you didn't move anywhere, so it's just doing normal damage, which I think that's really unique, very different. It's a very crazy idea to think of. And then the turn system, too, it's so... I'm getting worked up here because this is so amazing, but it's like, the turn system makes a lot of sense. It's very confusing at first, but I think I sort of get what they were shooting for, and it makes sense, and it's a good idea, actually. I think it's a good idea, considering that, like, in Fire Emblem, you generally are, you're outdoing the enemy, right? So it makes sense that they get more opportunities to sort of gang up on your characters and whatnot, because it seems to me that the enemies outnumber you in these games, or at least in the map that we saw so far, right? The enemy definitely outnumbers you there. So it's, at the beginning of the map, they get more turns than you, but as the map progresses, and for example, if you recruit more characters along the way, the momentum sort of shifts back into your favor, and you can start making some power moves, and I think that's a really cool idea. And it also gives you incentive to go out of your way to kill out of the way enemies, in a way, because it gives you, the player, more turns and more actions per turn. And that's a neat little thing. Because for every enemy you kill, you're shifting those tides back in your favor. And I imagine that later maps are going to take really good advantage of that. And it's such a neat concept that I never would have thought of that. But it's very fitting. As for story, it's been like a very Kaga-esque setup at this point. Honestly, right down to the beginning, right down to the first scene that we saw, right? It's very reminiscent of Fire Emblem 4, but I don't think there's necessarily anything wrong with that. It's kind of hard for me to say any definitive thoughts on the story so far. It's one chapter in, right? So it's kind of hard to say where this is going to go. I imagine it's... if I were to take a guess, I'm sure that the story is fine. There's nothing outstanding to me so far. They're really just... There's no glaring issues, I guess. Just very standard, killing bandits, essentially. They're not bandits in this case. They're deserters, so I guess that's a little bit more interesting. But there's nothing really special about that. I like that you have I like that you can activate skills at will. That's a really cool idea. And I like that there's generally more thought put into balancing. I know there's that meme of Kaga being like, "Oh, balancing is my passion," or whatever. Meanwhile, games like Thracia 776 and TearRing Saga exist. I get it. That's a funny joke, but it does seem like there was some thought put into some of the more overpowered aspects, like Kanto, for example, not being able to activate that after taking a hit. That's definitely a huge nerf, no matter how you look at it. But then again, on the other hand, there's Deathmatch, which I can already see is the most broken thing of all time, so who really knows where that's going to go. It does seem like there's a lot of really interesting and unique ideas here, though, and unfortunately, from what I understand, there's actually only one more chapter to go for this, but hey, we can get to that next time. So thank you for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. Check out this patch if you are interested in playing this for yourself. I believe that all the text, well, not all the text, excuse me, let me rephrase that. I believe that all the menus and whatnot are translated, and perhaps like skill names and everything, so you could probably play through this game in completion, or play through the game to completion, and have a pretty good idea, at least in terms of gameplay, as to what you're doing. Unfortunately, for people like me who really like to look at the story as well, it could be some time before that's actually finished. Understandable, again, for a project of this size. But please do go support Ethan, the creator of said patch. Same guy that did TearRing Saga. So, I'm sure that by the time this is finished, it'll be good. And I guess that's really it. So, again, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And I will catch you guys next time. See ya. Peace.